And then the rest of y'all, you all say, hi, buddy. Hi. And then give your undivided attention, Miss Raven. Can I have your attention, please, lady? And thank you. All right, someone want to open up? Share?
I'm Lisa.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. No, please.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Jeffrey.
Michael.
I'm Alicia.
Brittany. I'm Ashley.
Kelly.
Julianne. I'm Miss Angie at the high school.
Dr. Hayden.
I'm Carrie at the administration building.
And Miss Barb Darling, our muralist.
And
you are?
And I'm Eric Bentley. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. My name is Eric Bentley, and these are my students, and this is my classroom, and I'm blessed. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
so I wouldn't mind just saying a quick things, and actually to everyone, but I'm going to focus it on the students. So this is really something wonderful, you guys, in that LAFCU, so a credit union, so like a bank, a credit union was willing to put out basically this competition, and Mr. Bentley took part in it, which you probably have already heard about, but he was able to win this competition to get a $10,000 grant from LAFCU. So this is a group of people in our community that think so much of education, and they want to support you and your education, that they were willing to put a lot of money out there and say, hey, teachers, we would like to give you this money, and Mr. Bentley was the winner. So you are the recipient, you guys are the winner of that $10,000. And so we are really thankful for the not agreement, but the relationship we have with LAFCU. But this is one way where you can see that people outside of these walls, people are really interested in your learning, and they want you to learn the very best that you can, and they're willing to help out to help you learn. And so I think that's fantastic. And so on behalf of my building, I would like to say thank you so very much, because this is definitely something wonderful. Mr. Bentley is an energetic teacher, and
Yes,
he did a great job on the video showing you what is and what could be with this grant money, and so I know he'll be showing you a little bit more. But again, I would just like to say thank you to all of you for making this possible. And students, I would like to say thank you to you. Not only do you get to receive the benefits of this, you and the other students in the building, but also you get to see how it's not just us adults, not just teachers, not just me, that want to see you do well, but people in our community that really want to see you do well and learn well. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone. All right.
Could I have my students please go back to their assigned seats? Please and thank you. Thank you. Saying thank you is one thing, right? But in part of you giving us these funds, one of the projects that I wanted done was to create a Lego wall. And I'm like, well, I don't want to put, as you see these beautiful walls, I didn't want to put a wall up on there. I'm like, where could I put it? How could I take advantage of some vertical space? And I'm like, well, here's a vertical space. So thanks to the help of Mrs. Darling's husband, so thank you, LAFCU. Do any of you have anything you want to share or ask or say? Probably not. I have nervous sixth graders. I would like to say thank you to Mrs. Barb Darling. You saw in the video my previous classroom. She came over and made a beautiful rainforest classroom that kids continue to talk about it during this day. And then to come over here, well, I was like, can you please pay me another one? And so, of course, she's all about the community. She has a local artist shop in Perry where she holds classes for adults and kids after school. She's come into the school district and volunteered her time, sometimes on a stipend, sometimes free of charge, to help the kids when we don't have an art class. So she's been amazing and wonderful and been a gift to me and to all. And so let's see, so we had the mural, we made the Lego wall. What else have been purchased with these funds? Like I said in the video, I wanted the place to be comfortable. So I had some of these things before, but this rug here that looks like a twister board, I got that. I've got the futon over here and I got some mini couches. This chair here. I was also able to, one thing in my other building kids love to do is they love to sit in the cabinets, believe it or not. And it wasn't just the kindergartners, oh no. So they said, when we go over to the new building, are you going to make a space like that? So you may notice that there's 3 spaces underneath the tables. I've now made them comfortable with exercise mats and paddings, and you can actually fit 3 or 4 6th graders down there. And they just love that closed-in space because it gives them their own space while being productive and successful. Do you folks have anything you want to add or ask?
Well, first, good morning, and thank you guys so much for letting us interrupt your class today. We are just so excited to be here and also to grant Mr. Bentley with this $10,000 check. LAFCU is really big on education. It means the world to us that everybody gets the education that they need. And this is just amazing because it's not your typical desk setting. So Mr. Bentley kind of thought outside the box. He's thought about the future, how things will look. Any student that comes in this room should feel comfortable. So thank you so much. It was really funny when we did the contest. It was open up to the entire state of Michigan. And so we had different schools to send their videos in and everything. When we got that video, I couldn't be part of the voting because I was in charge of it. I looked at that video and I thought that one is going to win. And it did. So the day I called Mr. Bentley to tell him that he won, apparently he and his wife was already thinking, how are we going to get the money to redo this room? How we're going to pay for it? What can we do? And the day I called to tell him that he had won, I'm getting emotional because he touched my heart. I have never heard anyone more grateful. I haven't. He was so grateful. I think he was in tears. And I thought, don't do that, because I'm on the other end of the phone trying not to cry, because I was just so honored that we came to help him out right when he needed it most. So I just want to say thank you, and we would like to present to you. Well, you. Oops, upside down. Your check.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Y'all look at their mirror.
Mike, do you want to have them look at you? Okay, everybody look at Mike for a second.
Everybody look at Keegan. Okay. I picked these tables to know they can hold their weight.
Okay.
Even Riley.
What? No way. It's wobbling.
Okay.
You can do. I mean, you got poops on your back.
Why don't we do a hands down for right now?
Oh, dude, it's wobbly.
Okay.
And then we can do a silver.
Can they take one with me jumping off the table?
No! No jumping!
I was gonna go like that and jump off. What would do that? It would have worked. I'm a Chinese barber. I'm still gonna do this. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Everybody, look this way. We're talking to one another. Hey, everybody smile.
Hands down for now. Hands down for now.
Even me?
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, well, Mr. Bentley.
Oh God, no, not just me.
$10,000 in your hand right now, Mr. Bentley. How do you feel?
I felt amazing in May, I'll tell you.
I don't think I want to be up there.
Oh gosh, okay.
Oh my God,
All right, look this way you guys?
You know I hate this, right?
Bronson. Nice filming.
We already know his name, huh?
I cracked my finger.
You might have been one, so.
No, right.
No, that's
Thank you, LAFCU.
I don't care if I'm
Thanks.
Now I did ask two students to comment. Did you guys want to hear from two of my students? Josie, Antonio.
Okay, guys, why don't you go ahead and carefully get down?
Josie, Antonio. All right, you sit there. Antonio, you sit there. Okay. Now, these people did not have the teacher. These two people did not have the teacher voice that I have. So would you please keep your voices off right now? Okay. So these are not my favorite students. Okay, maybe a little. Okay. All right.
Oh, you're picking favorites?
So, but these two have continually shown that they are examples of the best of parents. And I'm just really proud for them to be in my class. Okay, now Josie, do you have anything you want to share?
Not really.
Aww. And let's get Antonio go first. Antonio, do you have anything you want to share? Or maybe if you ask them a question. Does anybody have a question for either of my students?
So what do you think of the mural?
I like it.
What do you like about the mural?
It's very creative and you can learn from it.
Josie, what do you think about the whole?
I like the mural. I think it's really pretty and it's very detailed.
So what do you like about this new environment, either one of you? What do you like about this new environment that you feel is really inviting and inspiring you to try new things? Antonio? What are some things that you're eager to try?
Those robots.
Robots? Yes, we got 12 new robots. Well, that was cool. Yeah. So yes, I got 13 new robots. Thanks to you. One was actually a contest prize. But yeah. So this is like $2,000 right here. Not to mention some additions here. I didn't mention the MIDI controller here. Gosh, to look around some of the things that we've purchased. It's not just about the environment. It's not just about making them comfy cozy. It's also giving them opportunities to problem solve and communicate, which frankly isn't that what school is all about, right? And this STEAM class, this is what we're trying to figure out, how to make things or how to solve problems or to find new solutions for either existing problems or finding a device that we can give a new purpose to. So that's really so much of what we do in here. So we do everything from music to art to engineering to just new experiences, coding, creating projects, creating games, but all of which it takes a whole lot of higher level thinking. Riel, you want to add? Stand up, lady.
Out of all of this in here, there's no clamshells.
There's no clamshells?
There is.
Where?
Oh.
It's over behind that couch and it has a pearl.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
All right. Woo.
Okay, I didn't see it at first. because
Almost
the couch
thought
is
I had
covering it.
messed up there.
No, we've got some characters like the one from Finding Nemo or Finding Dora down here.
Yeah, the one that's got like
The one that's got the big old teeth there.
the
Um,
anglerfish.
It is an anglerfish. Good job.
do any of you have anything you want to share about something that you have enjoyed about this new experience? Keegan, stand up, please.
The thing I like most about this new thing is about Mr. Bentley coming to the middle school and enjoying him for about 1 week.
Thank you. I've had most of these kids since kindergarten. So I missed them last year because they were in 5th grade and I was in the other building. Letty is a new friend of ours. She just came to our school district. Letty, would you stand up? And what would you like to share with us?
Coming from an old school that wasn't the greatest experience, coming here was so much fun, especially this class, because I got to experience things I've never gotten to experience before.
Thank you, Letty. Thank you. Hayden.
I like how he makes it super cozy and so perfect.
Thank you, sir. Riley.
I like how he's his time and money decorating this room and buying some new electronics to make us have a good experience.
That's the paycheck, man. Your joy. Cameron.
I like that, like what Hayden said, that he like spending the money on getting cozy things instead of being like,
No.
I like that he has like cozy things instead of like boring chairs and stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Bradley. Stand up, please. Thank you.
I like how you do not like delay us to fun stuff if someone's being like disrespectful or disrupting the whole class. You still let us.
And we don't know anybody like that, do we? Been there, man. Been there, done that. Yes. Briella?
I like it how you changed the classroom and it doesn't look like how it did last year.
Yeah, it was boring last year.
Yeah, it was really, it looked really good.
Okay. Not new to our district, but new to me. Kinley?
I like that you give us choices of where we can sit and stuff instead of just letting us sit in one seat.
Thank you. Thank you. Wyatt?
So I really liked how you asked her to do this work, and it's pretty, and I do like lots of sea creatures. I also like anglerfish, they're pretty, but the main thing I like about this room is that we get to do Scratch again, because I love Scratch.
Scratch is an online program that's pretty much internationally known and so approachable to the young, but also used in college. Ilaria?
I like it how the mural is making me want to explore the world and everything, and I like it how you get to like code with friends, code how to learn to know how to code more and everything. And I like it how you get to chill down and be comfy and have fun learning all at the same time.
Thank you, Ilaria. Thank you. Yes.
Stand
up, please.
I like Steen because he doesn't change how he acts between the little kids and us.
Thanks, James. Thank you. Anybody else want to share? Thank you. Thanks you. Thank you, Coleman.
I like turtles.
Oh, like what?
Turtles.
Yeah.
I like
Yes. We are in the former middle school and it needs to seep in. Yes, Raven.
I like all the art and see like that was painted into this mural.
Thank you. Thank you. Any questions for me? Any questions for the students?
How long did it take you to paint the mural?
80 hours.
That's what I was gonna ask.
84.7.
It's like over what, 13 days, 14 days? Gosh, it was a lot.
Yeah, about 3 days, 4 days.
It was super, super fun, and this has been really nice for me to hear your feedback, and I know a few of you as well. So that's really exciting because it keeps me wanting to do more.
I came home from Mackinac Island with a family trip this summer, and I stopped at Seashell City, and I picked up 2 little jellyfish, and I came home and showed her. Look what she did. Look at the wall. She painted those after I brought those home. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what a wonderful 3D effect. So just, I mean, I can't be more overjoyed at this experience. Thank you.
Have a list of items that you have, or?
Gosh, yeah, I know I'm gonna forget some items, but let me just kind of ramble off many of the items. So the entry rug. I don't know if you saw the entrance, but I've got my shark entry rug, and then the rug and the exercise mats. Of course, the mural was the first thing. I mean, that was the whole reason I wanted to do this, because my wife and I had funded the previous classroom. And she charged me way too little. But because she's a community member and generous at heart, she did it. And she still charged me too little on this. But luckily I was able to give her a little more thanks to you folks. And then her husband came up like, well, let me know how I can help. And thank God for him, because he was able to help me make the Lego wall. I could not have done that myself. Seating, we've got futons, the mini sofa. Lighting. Oh, did you notice the strip lighting along the window, as well as strip lighting down here, which is not turned on. Now it's turned on. I also have our wonderful tech director, Zach Garner, who has helped me, and he's going to be helping put sounds in the sky, so we have surround sound here. The decor, this was all Miss Darling. All of these little scenarios up here, instead of, we don't have too many closets here in schools. And so, but it's been, well, luckily I've had plenty of cabinets. so that I didn't have to have piles of things on top. And very often that's a teacher necessity. But I was very fortunate to be able to have so many cabinets that I was able to keep everything off the top. And look what she did with these scenarios. All I did was buy a couple stuffed animals and she did everything else. All of these beautiful scenes that really adds to the experience. Tools, we got the 12 or 13 dash robots, we got the MIDI controller, we got 6 iPad stands, we'll be doing stop motion animation, and then, gosh, there's a bunch of other little things, but just it's not just about any little things. It's not just spending $10 here, $20 there. It's about being able to create an experience. You know, not make a lesson, create an experience. And really that's what that's about. These people don't come here to listen to my lesson. They come here because it's inviting, and, well, you heard what they said. And if those things weren't present, then any math lesson or science lesson is just not going to have the opportunity that it could have if they aren't ready and interested. So, and thank you for being you. Thank you. Any other thoughts? No? Thank you.
So first off, hello everybody. I would like to thank all of you for coming. We are thrilled at the support that we've enjoyed. We're so thankful for everything that LAFCU has done for us beyond our wildest dreams of what could happen. A big thank you to Mr. Bentley for being so creative and bringing this to life. Here at Perry Public Schools, we've been working the last few years over really changing the experience for our kids. Putting our learners first in the center of their own learning, giving them more opportunities for meaning making, for having authentic tasks and things that they can be doing that really stretch beyond the classroom. And so this is a wonderful example of that expectation brought to life. So again, we just want to thank you so much. We know that our kids are benefiting every day and will for years to come because of your support.
Would it be possible? I know we came in as some of the kids were demonstrating some of the drones or something like that. Maybe perhaps a few students would be willing to demonstrate that.
Sure, okay. Well, thank you for the volunteers, but we have some people who haven't had an opportunity. Okay? Thank you for being here. Would you please go back? And I'm going to have, okay, so, if you have long hair, make sure you keep it back. We don't, all right, and I'm going to have you just take a half a step off this. There. Okay. Okay, so, Cameron's team. Here. Wait, did you run away? Did you do drones yesterday? No. So you folks there. Okay. So this is a brand new experience for us. So I've given them some basic challenges. We have number spots, and then we also have a pedestal for them to attempt. All right, so there's a chair, there's a chair, there's a chair, and there's a chair. Okay, would you take that? And I'm going to put a fresh battery in here. And now, Cameron, like most people, they don't really know how these things work, so maybe if you could just take a moment explaining what you're doing while you're doing it. I'm going to set that and let you take over, and I'm going to get another team here. Who didn't get a chance to be here? You two, right? You two. You come sit here, please. Okay. All right, slide over. Okay. You take that. And make sure you got a battery in there. Okay. How's it working? Is it working? You don't want to do it? Give it to this guy. That's okay. I know, me too. Okay. All right. And you want to get started? Go and get started.
The second group, as you're getting the second group set up, how are you incorporating these in class as far as their learning?
So much of learning is just experiential. So they're trying to understand. Okay, Hayden, hold on a second. Hayden, you got it, Hayden. You did it. You don't need me. Okay, Cameron, will you go grab that and put it back in its original place? So, of course, you can't fly one of these things without asking themselves, okay, well, how is this happening? How is it able to move left, move right? We've got 4 propellers. What are those 4 propellers doing? And so we haven't got into this. This is only our second day of attempting this, but simply through curiosity and problem solving, we start recognizing the aspects of flight. And there will be additional challenges. But that's going to strengthen their curiosity and hopefully, who knows, maybe they'll get in one day.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, can you bring it back this way? Now remember, green is front. So, go back. There you go. Okay. Okay. Okay, drop it.
Get it over there and put it landed on the tree.
Okay, try again. And in the meantime, while these folks are working on drones, these folks are creating their own Pong game using the program or the website Scratch, and they're personalizing them. So that they have all their opportunity to personalize and make it crazy. Maybe they, instead of a Pong ball, maybe they have a banana going through the space. They have different backgrounds, so they get to personalize it like crazy, which of course is very exciting for them, but there always are benchmarks. Drop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, drop it. There you go. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Wyatt. So much of learning is getting the opportunity to have choice. Drop it, and then go get it. Put it back in the middle of the rug.
It's a cute little thing.
These things are fairly indestructible as long as they're no more than 3 feet from the ground. So how much more time we have? Oh, well, we're out of time.
Yeah, is there any last minute things you would like to mention?
Other than a big wide thank you, I can't express to you how valuable this is, and I think the kids spoke for it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Darling. Thank you, LAFCU. Thank you.